whatever, lady. Oh my God.
Good
It's
morning,
hard getting
James.
older. It's hard getting older. It's hard getting older. You look
Well,
beautiful. You look beautiful. Your hair looks beautiful. You look refreshed. I feel like an old hag this morning.
thank you. Well, um, it helps to shower at night so you could sleep in extra
That's Melissa's
and
tip
do your
today.
hair the night before so you can sleep in extra.
Oh,
Yeah,
that,
I'm
that's
learning. I'm learning how to get old and still, handle life.
go gracefully. I'm not
Yeah.
going to get gracefully. Um,
What's going on?
I've had since the last we've haven't take two. Since we spoke last week with our we recorded our 50th anniversary episode, folks. So that'll be out soon as you're watching, who's listening to this. I've gone viral. I had a successful event. My daughter was in town this weekend, and I went to a concert at the Hollywood Bowl where Perry Farrell talked to us. So I don't know where to begin. And my body is my brain, my body is just like, James, you are not young anymore. I don't know.
Well, there's one way to ignore it. Ibuprofen.
I know. Yes, and we've taken that also. We have kids. It's just like
So tell me about the concert because we did talk about you going to the concert
oh
this
yeah,
weekend.
okay.
How'd it go?
It was good. So my daughter bought the tickets
Okay.
and did the whole thing because her favorite band is Jane's Addiction. That's her favorite
Okay.
band. I saw them once with her years ago. Actually up in Northern California at the Mountain View late whatever. It was outdoor.
Okay.
So she bought the tickets. Everything. I literally knew. Oh,
What is that? Oh.
uh, uh,
Oh.
oh. This is great. I was just I'm just
What's
someone.
going on? Tell me.
It's like there's your friends do that and go, oh, it's nothing. So Melissa, no, listen, I don't want to talk about Melissa. I don't want to talk
They
about
don't get away with
it. Don't do that. A fan just sent me a very generous tip
Oh,
of $80.
very nice.
That 'tis a season of giving. Very nice of her. So I'm gonna thank her after that. Saying because I'm getting paid
Absolutely.
today from YouTube. I just got a notification this morning. Thank you, YouTube. So this show helps a little bit. Thank you, YouTube. So I'm gonna get a payment sometime, and I have a client later today. So I know. So I was waiting for that payment to come in, and when I saw this one, I was like, "Where'd that go from?" So that's very nice. So I have to make sure I do a nice thing for them.
You should. Absolutely.
I will definitely. Anyway, that came. See, folks, friends having conversation. You never know what
That's
happens on
right.
your phone. You never know what happens on your phone, right? You never know what happens. I
Yes.
totally want. Sorry, side. I'm completely all over the place today. I completely want your phone back there from my office. I have no reason to have one, but I totally want one. It's like old office phone. Like, how many lines do
It
you have?
is it is actually not an old office phone. We threw those out when we subscribed to a VoIP system, voice over
Oh yeah,
internet
VoIP. Oh yeah,
protocol.
VoIP. I remember. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
So this is a super duper phone. It
Ooh.
just looks old school, but it's the real deal.
Oh my God! How many lines does it have?
Well, we have 5 lines, but they have phones like you could add on to this whole top part for like a real reception phone, and you could have
Ooh,
as many incoming and outgoing lines as you want.
I want to get one.
But
I
yeah, we don't need that many in our business, so we have 5.
I like that. I like it. I got sidetracked. Thank you, Melissa. For
But
the
what you
thumbs
have
up.
behind you is a ginormous margarita glass, which is way cooler than a phone.
It is. This was from Dollar Tree of all places. It's real glass. So,
I
side
love
note,
them.
this show's been a random show. I've been all over the place. So, it was some conversations are like that, right? Some conversations used to ignore them.
Absolutely.
So, I had my event on Friday, my first happy hour, Zoom happy hour. Very successful. About 15 people came. They all paid
Nice.
the whole thing. So I said, I'm gonna have a drink, just in here, and fill it up. I sipped on it all night. I was
What did
drunk.
you put in it?
So I had some. My show is sponsored by Ciroc Peach vodka,
Oh,
and so I had that in here. Plus, I had Country Peach Juice from Trader Joe's.
oh,
Together, it's very peachy.
you had a very. Now I have the $64,000 question. Did you finish your drink?
I did, but no, it was a whole night. Like the
Okay.
event was 3 hours. When it was at 3 hours, I got halfway.
Okay.
I was also talking. I was also
Of
talking
course. Yeah.
prizes. Then my daughter arrived while the show was on. My brother and daughter came on and talked to the fans. So they actually got to meet my daughter.
Wait. Your brother came on the
Yes,
show.
yes, for a minute.
James.
I know for a minute. He popped his head in. He goes, "Hi, everybody. I'm his brother." And they're like, "Oh my god!" They're like, "Ah!" So I was like climbing at him.
Yes.
I know.
Can he hear us now? Like, is he
No,
home?
he's not home. He's not home. He's not home.
Oh, he's at work probably.
Yeah, he's at work. I know. One
I
day,
would love to have him
I
just
know.
pop in and say hi.
I know. I said, you guys paid for this. You have my brother and my daughter, and it's not recorded. We don't record them.
Yeah.
I almost wish I did, so I can just have that for posterity. Because my daughter came on, she had her arm around me, so everybody, thank you so much for loving my father, and all
Oh.
we love him, and he's the best. And he goes, this is him all the time. They're like, what is he like? What is he like a father? He goes, he's crazy. Whatever you imagine James being a father, as James he's a crazy father. But he's loyal, he's wonderful, he's the best person I know. And she does all this stuff, made me cry,
Oh,
whatever.
that's so sweet.
That's very sweet. And so I showed the camera either. So then they just kind of went away.
They went away.
They went off to themselves. They say they talk to themselves.
Yeah.
That's kind of fun. But it was very successful. But that's I pull this out. This one I have another one too. I pull out for my birthdays. So we used to go bar hopping. I go fill this up, and they filled up for me.
With the bartender?
Oh yeah.
Really?
I said charge them whatever. I said charge because they like it. I said charge whatever it costs. Charge you whatever it costs. I say margarita, or I'll say like Mai Tai or whatever. They're like, okay, whatever.
That's crazy.
I see. I haven't drank that much recently, so I'm saying between that on Friday night, them partying Saturday night, I'm like really feeling it today.
Yes.
But no, the concert. So she paid for everything.
Very sweet.
Yeah, it was a birthday present for me and her. So it was like we didn't see each other in a year. So I might give a little setup in person with COVID and all kinds of other stuff. And I was just like, this is okay, sure, whatever. I would have chosen this concert myself because I mean, I like the artists that are on it, but I'm like, I would have chosen myself. But I knew Jane's Addiction was her favorite band.
Okay.
And the last night of the tour,
Okay.
at the Hollywood Bowl. It was her first time at the Hollywood Bowl. Now, for me, it's always an attraction. I love Hollywood Bowl. I'm sure you've been there too, right? You've been there, right?
I have not.
Wait, you haven't?
No. No.
I'm actually
The
very
only
shocked.
the only outdoor concert venue I had ever been to was it
the Greek?
Irvine Meadows? Was it Irvine?
Ever Meadows, yeah.
That's where I saw Heart play. Yeah.
I've never seen Heart.
Oh, James.
I know.
In the day, like I was in my early 20s, so you know how long ago that was.
Let's ask Tony. Tony, how long ago?
They were amazing.
I'm sure. I don't doubt that. And Nancy Wilson, best voices in the business. Everybody knows. She never been to Greek theater either.
No. You're in my backyard. I go drive to Irvine.
Right. I know these things are right on the other side of the hill.
I don't know.
I know
just happened that way.
So, folks, you know when you find things about your friends you've known for a long time, you're like, really? My thing about you, but this how shocking this is for me is that because I know that you're a person who goes out and does stuff.
Yes.
Like I do. We're varied over the years. You're not a homebody, so home does nothing. And Hollywood Bowl is a place I feel like everybody's been there at least once because they have a varied. So, folks, I should say this. Folks at home, the Hollywood Bowl is in Hollywood, literally on the other side of the hill of like the valley, just literally on the other side of the hill. It literally is a big bowl on one side, and it's an outdoor venue. And then they have seating, box seating, and then they have bleachers. It's been around for I don't know how many years, but I think 70 or 80 years. It's been around for a long time. And the venue it's varied. artists come there. Everything from musicals to orchestra music to actual concerts. I saw Barbara Streisand there. I saw Diana Ross there. Then I saw like a production of not Hamilton, some musical that these Tracy people did. So so I'm shocked that Melissa, because she's been here as long as I have, and just you get around. I mean, you know, what I mean. That I'm just really surprised you had or Greek theater and Greek theater over folks over by Griffith Park. Again, like on the other side of Glendale, it's on the other side, it's like the Griffith Park, another outdoor venue that has a varied selection. So I was kind of surprised you'd never been to both of those.
No, I haven't. And Les and I have talked about going to the Hollywood Bowl. We just haven't done it.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I really don't.
I can see you guys going, getting a box. That's how you can order food and have drinks. I mean, it's really nice. I've done it. It's really nice.
Yeah.
Like, I can see you guys doing that. You just never.
Just haven't done it yet.
How funny. I learned something new about you. So I'm like, okay. That's so funny. Okay. So we got there. The weather was perfect.
It was a great weekend for outdoor
weather.
It
was. Oh my God. It was. I'm all.
Except it's so dry, James. I'm using my I'm using my eczema cream right now.
Hey.
On my hands because it is so dry out there.
It is.
Aveeno has a great eczema cream and a balm. That's the balm.
The balm.
So yeah, it's so dry. Everything.
It's dry. Did you mentioned on this program? So we're all over the place, folks. On this program, you mentioned something you're using for your skin, and now I see it everywhere. There's commercials for it. I forgot the name of it.
La Roche-Posay.
Yes, I see it. I see it everywhere.
Yeah, they have put up major marketing dollars because I'm like, babe.
But this was first. She was first on the show. I never heard before in my life.
Well, kudos to my sister, my twin sister Melanie, who said you have to start using this cream years ago.
Okay.
And so we've been using that in my family for years before they started, before they were in Target and CVS.
I know that's where everything goes to die. Once they get to Target, CVS, then it's like over now.
Yeah, no, but it's such as if they're now mass marketing, mass production, and but their line is so good. I recommend it. I recommend it very highly.
Do you remember someone asked on a comment asked you what it was? You repeated it, you answered it back. But not seriously. Since then, I see commercials. I see it's everywhere. So see, our show affects change in the world. Somebody saw our show and said, "Oh my God, Melissa Phillip Himes loves this product on Coffee Conversation."
Yeah, it's all because of me.
It is. It is. I wouldn't doubt that at all. But yeah, okay. So so we're at the concert. We get there, and of course, there's crowd and stuff. And we don't know. I haven't been here since last concert I saw with Diana Ross before the pandemic. And I go, I'm always up there in the Nobly. I'm never down here, so I got to follow you. So we get through, and we're fifth row.
Wow.
Center.
Great.
We're right there. So anybody, you can go online, and if you follow me anywhere, I'm posting all the videos. So it was we're up there. Mark McGrath was right down there. And like different actors are all everybody was around. It was just like another day in Los Angeles now. Anyway. We had a nice group around. It was all old folks, Melissa. It was all old folks. It was James Dixon and Jesse Pumpkins. It was all old folks. Ready to party, girl. They were ready to party. They had their cute little clothing. One girl thought she was in a White Snake video. And folks, you know what I'm talking about? She thought she had the hair. She's like, here I go. Oh, my hair. Oh my God, my hair came off. Actually, my hair's okay today, I guess. Kind of. No ponytail.
It actually looks good in a ponytail. You don't need the hat.
I don't need the hat.
It looks good. No, it looks really good.
Okay, we'll leave it off then.
It's perfect. It's got like this. It's got the perfect, wave back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I'm wearing the blue blouse for you today.
Oh, thank you. I almost wore blue. That's so funny. I changed to black, but I have the blue in my hand, and I'm trying to remember. I think I wore this recently. That kind of stuff.
And I went to blue, and I am black. Okay, so it's perfect. It's all matches. So we go down there, and so we're fifth row center. I'm like, wow. and everybody's just like getting ready, and we're all everybody's like, and our little group is actually pretty cool because when you go to concerts, rock concerts, as I say, you never know who you're gonna be around, who's gonna be annoying. There's one chick who was annoying. But everybody else,
we're always that one.
Is that one, and we were all talking about her and laughing. But we had our seats, whatever. So we're right there. I mean, literally, like right there. You can see the sweat, everything. A band came out first named Poppy, some cute little girl who was all this rock stuff and die bitch and all this stuff. I was like, oh, I like her. She's cute. So she was good for an hour, and then Jane Station came out first because Smashing Pumpkins was the lead. And Perry Farrell and company all come out, and they sounded amazing.
Oh, good.
So I know like 3 or 4 songs, possibly. Being Caught Stealing, of course, was the big hit. We all know, of course, back in the day. They did that last. But they came out, but he was talking between sets. He had a cute cowboy outfit. I was like, what is cowboy outfit? But he talked to my daughter. So at one point, we were standing there, and he was talking to people in the audience, and he was drinking wine while he was on stage. I'm like, who drinks wine during whatever? And he was like, is anybody anybody have a heart on tonight? So excuse everybody for this little side note. I won't go too full into it. And this is my daughter, and she's like, I don't have one. I'm a lady. And we started everybody started laughing around us. And my daughter was filming it. She was filming him talking to her.
Wow.
And I was like, that was a major moment for her. So sorry for the hard-on words I'm using this morning. I'll put explicit tag on it. I'm just kidding. But it was just kind of funny. The point was he was talking to her for a few minutes. We were so
cool.
close. So to have your person that you've loved, most of your that to talk to you is kind of fun. And then they did their set. They were good. They went off, and then it was Smashing Pumpkins. Now I remember they had a lot of songs actually. You're like, they were big.
Yes.
Here's a little fun fact, folks. I have a song called "Lost and Found." I sing on it. It was from my last album. My last album was called, get ready, Melissa. Salvation is calling. No, excuse me. Salvation is possible while dancing your way to heaven. That's the title of my album. And the song's called Lost and Found. I did it with a very famous producer, composer, Pete Mills. He worked with Sheryl Crow, Michael Jackson, everybody. So we produced the song. It's one of my favorite songs I ever did. But I had 2 influences for that song. One was the Pixies. You remember the Pixies?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, of course. That's our time period right there, right? And folks, Pixies, their sound was that loud, soft. Nirvana took it. It smells like Teen Spirit's actually a perfect example of that. It's hard and soft.
Yeah.
Hard. But the Pixies did it first.
So
my song Lost and Found the same way. It's large, soft. But my song was titled 1979, which was a hit by Smashing Pumpkins. You guys remember the song? It was a very upbeat kind of dance pop hit for them. It was a big hit for them. So when they played it, I was like, and my daughter knows the song. So this actually was one of my songs that inspired me to write my 1979 song when we turned 10 that year. You and I turned 10.
Yes, we did.
We changed the title because it was too close to that and became Lost and Found. So it was kind of cool to actually, I never thought in a million years I'd see the band that influenced me to write a song.
That's very cool. Yeah. Good for you.
Very nice. So, and they were good. But then, okay, this is so Los Angeles. This is so LA. So they're almost halfway through their set. And all of a sudden they go, ladies and gentlemen, Willow Smith. We're all like, Willow Smith? But you don't see the audience go, Willow Smith? Yes, that Willow Smith. I whipped my hair back and forth. That Willow Smith came out in full leather garb, a knit cap, and playing guitar. It's like, okay, and she wasn't bad. It was just like, we were just like, Willow Smith. Like, how does she know Smashing Pumpkins? And she came out and she was like, good night, everybody. And it's like, just went off the stage and hugged a few folks. And I was like, it was just such an random LA moment. I whipped my hair back and forth. I whipped my hair. No, she didn't sing that. And then the concert, but that was 4 hours, girl. So here's what's crazy. This is where the age comes in. My right leg, the whole leg hurts. You'll get this, girl. But it was just my left foot that hurt.
Yeah, that's so straight. I know that.
So either way I walked, it's still everything hurts. I couldn't lean on one more than the other because they both were hurting.
Yeah.
And
so did you sit?
Well, I know I sat. There's times I sat down. I was like,
yeah,
this boy,
because we've talked about this on the show several times. It's so funny. I cleaned. I will. I will share my
Why are you
body
laughing?
pain story this weekend. It was not fun. I was cleaning my house, which it desperately needed to be cleaned. So I get done and I sit and I rest. I took 2 breaks, by the way, water breaks. Okay.
Yes.
Now I have a lot of wood in the house. So I literally polished every piece of wood. Wow, I vacuumed, I dusted, like I did the whole thing.
Wow.
So I'm up, I'm down, I'm up, I'm down. But later on in the night, and my mom came into town this weekend for Thanksgiving, so she's with us.
Hey, Mom.
And so we were all sitting around after dinner and we were watching a TV show and we're finishing our glass of wine and whatever. And like 2 hours later, after being sitting, I went to get up and I like had to stop. And the groans were coming out of my mouth. And I'm like, my back is twitching, James. And they're like, what is wrong? I'm like, just give it a second.
Give it a second. Yeah, it won't go away. Like, hello,
just give it a second. I just need a second. And I literally felt like a 90-year-old. No disrespect to 90-year-olds.
Right, exactly.
I'd love to be there one day with all of you.
Yes, exactly.
I was walking like I couldn't move. It was so my lower back was so tight from cleaning the house. So at least you had fun.
You've had fun. Well, at least your house is clean. It's clean.
Yes, my house is clean. It's so nice to wake up the next morning and have everything.
I love that. But again, yes, I found that out when I was trying to clean my tub and my shower. I love having a tub. But
yeah.
Not easy. I gotta hire somebody for that. I can't forget that.
Yeah, it's so I sympathize with you. I empathize with you because as you're having fun at your concert and you're like, oh, my leg hurts, my foot hurts, and you're kind of like this. I was with you. I just wasn't at the concert. It was my back.
And and it's funny because you worked through it for a while. You worked through it. You do because we're strong. We're tough like bull. But then afterwards, my thing was when I stopped. That's what it was. Because when we had
that's it. That's the point where it hurts. Your body says, okay.
Got through that.
Got through that, and now I have to go through my thing.
Yes.
And it's going to be painful.
Yes.
And so that's what happened to us both. We stopped and I sat. I was dormant. And then when I went to go move again, my body went, not so fast.
Yeah, like, sit down, gay lady. Just sit down. Sit down. Don't try to do anything. I know. And so for us, we had to, which was smart, was because it was a cluster F afterwards.
Oh.
Because everybody, so you have the parking lots, but they have the one, we got my sister gave us a ride and dropped us off.
Okay.
To make it easier. And then, and so Hollywood Boulevard is above Hollywood and Highland, which is the major Hollywood strip. So it's like maybe I would say 4 long blocks to Hollywood, but you can walk it. You can walk it. But it's easier to walk it when you have working legs. She's hurting, I'm hurting, and we're in a crowd of people where everybody's hurting, and we're all trying to like salmon swimming upstream, trying to get to Hollywood and Highland. And people are dropping off on the side. I can't do it anymore. I'm like, save yourselves, run, save yourselves. And we're all like, and maybe we got like, oh my God, we're here. So we had to call my sister to come get us again, pick us up, because they just couldn't get a ride share home over there. So crowded. Mm. And she goes, you guys look you guys are like candy canes. You guys were bent over. I was like, I was hurting. Your brother and your niece were hurting. Crazy. It's hard. But it was a lot of fun. And it's the second concert I've gone to in 2 months. Because Harry Styles was canceled.
I know. I'm still sorry for you about that.
But it was what it reminded me of. First of all, I miss being on stage. I love being on stage, which I will be in a couple of weeks. I'll be on stage doing this thing I'm doing.
Oh, fun!
My friend's book's coming out, and I'm gonna be moderating the whole thing like I did before.
Oh, you so enjoyed doing that.
Yes,
and you're good at it.
Thank you. We're doing it again on December 10th. Barnes and Noble, 3 p.m. if you have at the Grove. You have 10.
Which Barnes and Noble? Oh, at the Grove. Okay.
At the Grove. And they have a little stage, you have 2 chairs, and so I'll be up there doing all that. I already got my opening lines ready. I'm already all this stuff already ready. So but no, sitting there, I love seeing live theater. I love seeing live concerts. I like, and that's what reminded me, and one of the guys said that from Smashing Pumpkins goes, remember there was like 18 months we couldn't see anything live. Isn't that crazy? And you don't even know you miss it until you come back to it. And you're like, that is kind of like, I've been to concerts and live musicals and parades. I mean, I've done all this live stuff my whole life. I mean, I just been always done something. And for me, it was like almost 2 years I didn't see anything live. The last concert I saw was Katy Perry. I saw her, and she gave a really good tour. The last musical I saw was Donna Summer the musical, Last Dance.
Oh yeah,
baby.
That was good. She is the best.
It was the bomb. It was at the Pantages in Hollywood. That was all before the pandemic. I saw all that, and that was it. And I didn't see nothing until the freestyle concert I saw in August at the Queen Mary. So I hadn't seen anything literally like almost 2.5 years. So it just reminded me while I was there, like, God, I really miss live stuff. Like this was very good. Especially if it's good. Obviously, it was not good. It's a different story. But it was like I heard good music. And there's times when I sat down because I was just hurting. And a lot of us were sitting down. Well, I'm tired. It just was like I'm sitting here listening to good music right in front, like really right in front of me, like literally right in front of me. You know, so folks, don't take that for granted. We're going to end this episode 48.
Woo!
Out, girls and boys and everybody else, all genders. I am James.
And I'm Melissa.
This is Coffee and Conversation with James and Melissa. We are on every streaming service platform. You are making our show grow, which I'm very excited about that. We're very, very happy. Almost said Shiny Happy People. That's another song from the 90s. REM. Remember that one?
Oh, yes. The lyrics are going through my head right now.
Shiny happy people holding hands. That's like the song. Anyway, I'm feeling nostalgic. I just saw 2 bands are nostalgic. But no, we're everywhere. So please like, subscribe, comment. Continue to comment. We're getting some of your comments on YouTube. And Melissa and I both will answer you back. So continue to do that. But I know you guys are discovering us also. I'm seeing the numbers every day, every weekend. You guys are discovering us. The shows are evergreen. You don't have to worry about them. You just watch them, listen to them whenever. It's just conversations with some of our friends, some of our family, and just us. And while we're enjoying coffee, that's what we're doing here. So thank you for listening and or watching us, and we'll see you next time.